Hi everyone, Lisa here from LC Designs. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday. I have a pre-recorded video for you because I forgot we were camping for the Labor Day weekend and we won't be home until Thursday. So just a few reminders, share my video. When you share my video, comment that you shared my video and I will put you into a drawing for some prizes. And if you would like the PDF tutorial for today's project, which I send one out every Friday, just join my email list. I'll have the link so that you can join and you can get the PDF. I also have my Halloween class registration open now. And I'm going to turn the camera down and show you the projects and go over some of the details. All right, let's get to that Halloween class. Okay, so here's the projects from my Halloween class. This one is a little gift bag. So these are all going to be treat packages. This is the one bag. This little box here holds mini donuts. I get my donuts at Sam's Club, but I have seen them at Walmart and Albertsons. This is our new book treat boxes. So you'll make one of these. I have my cauldron hand sanitizer that's got the Halloween sanitizer in it. And this little box holds, I have Werther's, but you might be able to put Hershey Nuggets or the little Hershey miniature chocolate bars. You know how they come in like the assorted bag. That is another project. And then I have this other bag that if you don't want to put candy or whatever, you could probably put socks or, I don't know, toys of a good. These two are good sizes, so they'll fit a lot. So your class is going to include all the materials to make these 6 projects, plus a package of the Regals Designer Series paper. I went with the Regals since we didn't have any Halloween paper. You'll get a box or a package of the book treat boxes. There's 10 in here. And the new Natural Tones linen thread. So you'll get all of that for $55 for the in-person class. If you get the to-go kit, it's going to be $64, and that's because of the shipping. And then you are going to need this bundle, the Potions and Spells bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies. If you add that on for $46.75, that's how much it is in the catalog, or the online exclusive, I will pay the shipping and the tax from Stampin' Up for you, and I'll include it in your kit. So if you guys have any questions about anything, the in-person class is going to be September 21st at 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Whatever you don't finish in the class, you can finish at home because you'll have the PDF tutorial. Both come with the PDF tutorial, and you'll have all of your supplies. Deadline to register is September 14th because I have to order the projects, and the to-go kits will ship on the 21st as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get to our project. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now this is a quick and easy card, but look at how fancy with the different layers. Super easy. So let's go ahead and we're going to start out with thick basic white, and we are going to cut this at 4 1/4 by 11. And again, you can always get 2 cards out of one sheet, and then we're going to score it at 5 1/2. And I can now show you the catalog. So, or the inside of the catalog. So if you already have yours, this set that we're using is the Winterly Tree Tops. It's on page 31, and I'm pretty much going to use the Designer Series paper, the stamps, the dies, the twine, and the gems. So this is on page 31. If you'd like to get this bundle was, we could have ordered it a long time ago, but I didn't. I was kind of holding out. But we're also going to use the Iconic Celebrations Designer Series paper. So I'm going to cut these since I have the trimmer out. And this one, it's kind of a, they have all different, like, look, that looks like Christmas, snowflakes, trees. They have candy canes, stars, confetti. There is some hearts somewhere, hearts, like, New Year's. Where's the hearts? I know there's hearts for like Valentine's. I know I haven't used them yet. But anyway, we're going to use this Iconic Celebration. Or maybe it was the candy canes I got it mixed up with. Anyway, we will find it. Oh, there you go. Look. I knew there was hearts. So we're going to use these two pieces anyway. I wanted to use this designer series paper. So this we're going to need on this pattern 5 1/4 by 4. So we'll cut 4 and 5 1/4. So yeah, this Iconic Celebrations, you can use them for different occasions. And then this one, this like plaid, we're gonna they're gonna be 4 in length. So we'll cut that at 4, and then we're gonna need a 1-inch piece and a 2.5-inch piece. Okay, I think that's the cutting for now. We're gonna do some die cutting, but that's the cutting. So we're gonna go ahead and glue this piece on. Me and this wonderful glue. So this is as I had mentioned in my videos, my video last week, we're not doing the Sweet Stampin' Friends tutorial, but we are doing, I'm doing, I should say, I'm going to start doing card layouts for you. So then you guys can just have some layouts to go off of. So we're going to add some dimensionals behind this piece, the 1-inch piece. And so you can earn my card layouts. So I'm going to line this up with the 5 1/4 by 4 piece, just like so. And then we'll add some dimensionals on the back of this one. Because, you know, even myself, I've been doing this for 9 years. Sometimes I just get like a creative block. I'm going to move this a little bit over. I get a creative block. So it's nice to have some layouts to go back to, and then you can just change them. So I'm going to eyeball this and then line it up again with the edge like so. We're just gonna have this little gap. If you want a bigger gap, just cut this piece smaller. Maybe instead of 2.5, you could cut it at 2 1/4, and then you'll have a bigger gap. So that's pretty much it on our fancy. So now we're gonna use, like I said, we're using this designer series paper, which is the Nest of the Winter. And look at this. And of course, Stampin' Up! Has created dies so that you can cut straight out from the paper. So we're going to use this one, but here's the different patterns. Look, there's even an embossing folder that has this birch. I could have did embossing, but I wanted to use that Iconic Celebration. So here's the piece that we're going to use. So you can tell I've already cut mine out. So we are using this guy and these guys. So I'm just going to cut kind of around, because you know you can't put this big old giant piece on your die cutting machine. And don't throw away those berries. I'm sure you could hand cut around them and add them to your card. So we're going to use those two guys. Let me move this paper out of the way, and then let's get our die cutting. Like I said, this card is really simple. There's, you know, pretty much the designer series paper is doing all the work for you. So now see, this die fits right on there. This guy goes right there. And easy peasy, right? So you can replicate this card over and over. I'm not going to move this too far because we're going to need it again in a minute. Like I said, save those, cut them out and use them. You know what, there might even be a die. There's a die for, I think it's another one. What other one has the berry die? I think it was the one I used last week. So we're going to put some more dimensionals. This is going to be a nice and puffy card. So you'll probably need a little bit of extra postage. And we're going to put this guy over here. And these two, look, I've been using a lot of dimensionals, so my stuff's like, I have more. I'm just using these scraps. And I am going to add one more in the center. Right here. That's the last of those. Now I can open my new one. So this one, we're just going to line it up right here at the edge, like so. And there's, look at how quick and easy. So now what we're going to do is I have a piece of basic white. And we're going to use the dies that I used last week, Greetings of the Season dies. I already pulled it out. And we're going to stamp in Memento. Oops, I had to grab my Memento. Thinking of you always. So thinking of you always. Of course, I didn't pull that one out. And we are just going to stamp that. Like so. And then we're going to die cut it with that oval tag. And this time it's okay to show that tag piece because we're going to put our bow. Remember last week we hid that circle under the little tag portion. So thinking of you always. I think I had too much coffee this morning. I feel like I'm very jittery. But I always have to have my coffee. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and use some dimensionals. But on this one, we're going to add dimensionals just to the top. This top portion, because this is already popped up. We're just going to put it up here. So we'll put 2 here. And if you want to secure it really well, we can add a glue dot at the bottom. Where's my glue dot? Right here. Oops. So that'll stick to this piece of paper. That piece of designer series paper. And we're just going to put that right like so. And then now I need to get my twine. Or it's not twine. This is actually linen thread. And I really like it. I had to get my pack that was already open just so I could keep track. And so we're going to tie a double bow. So when I do my double bows, I just fold it in half, tie my bow. I love the linen thread for everything. It's always kind of my go-to. So when they came out with this one that has the colors, oops, I'm trying to fix my loops. Loop-de-loop. And I got these big old scissors here instead of my ribbon scissors. But my bow's a little bit jaggedy. And for me, like I said, linen thread is just my go-to. We're going to put it right on that hole like so. And there is our card. How easy was that? Super easy, right? The designer series paper did everything. We did one stamp. That's it. But I want to show you, because this stamp set does have the stamp to match both of these. I stamped them and then die cut them. Oh wait, this isn't, where's my one? Oh, this is my original one. This one, and actually we're not done. But look, this one, these two, I stamped them with the Memento Black ink, and then I colored them in using my blends. These two were pretty well. This one was hard to get because this is really light, and I used Cherry Cobbler. I tried Real Red and it didn't come out the same, but pretty darn close. So you have your option. This is designer series paper. These are stamped and colored. But now we're going to use these new earth tone shimmer gems. And I was like getting my cards confused. And we'll just add these here on our card. Now our card is complete. So here's my original one with the designer series paper. Here's the one we just did, and then here is the one that I colored. Pretty cool, huh? I really like this set. I went to show my husband and he couldn't tell which one was colored. Obviously I could because of this. I try to use some the color lifter to lighten the color, but that's my card for today. Super easy peasy. I hope you guys enjoy it and you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you here next Wednesday. Bye.